Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Andrea and I'm currently losing weight following the Slimming World plan. So today it is Tuesday, not sure what date, but it is Tuesday. I was meant to weigh in yesterday and I thought I would just pop on before I start this vlog, which is going to be another what I eat in a day. And I thought I'd just pop on and let you know the reason why there isn't any weighing update this week. Apologies though, first of all, if you can hear all sorts of racket in the background, but Alana is rearranging my kitchen drawer. Her dad very kindly let her into the kitchen, and so she is doing that lovely job for me, even though it didn't need doing. But hey ho, you can't argue with help, can you, even if it's from one of the littlest people in the house. But yeah, basically the reason why I didn't go to group yesterday was because of this little dude. Wasn't it, baby? Yeah. As you can see, he is all smiles now. But yesterday we had a very, very grumpy, teething / full of cold baby on our hands, didn't you, darling? Weren't you? You wasn't feeling great yesterday. Honestly, it sounds like a canteen or something in our kitchen with Alana making a right racket. Oh, I think she's got bored. But yeah, so I didn't end up going to group yesterday because Kobe just really wasn't well, and he's got into a really, really clingy phase where if I disappear for more than 10 minutes, then he screams absolute blue murder if he can't either hear me or see me. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been taking Kobe to group with me, which has been absolutely fine because obviously everybody absolutely loves seeing a little baby, and the love. He's listening to me. You're listening to your mama talk. Are you listening to your mama? Yeah, so obviously everybody absolutely loves seeing a little baby, and they love having cuddles with him, and he absolutely loves having cuddles. He's a definite ladies man, so he loves being passed around by all the ladies. But yeah, he just really wasn't well yesterday, and so I didn't want to leave him at home with Dad. And also I didn't want to take him out either, so it did mean that I had to unfortunately let my Slimming World consultant know that I wouldn't be able to go to group yesterday. So there's no weigh-in this week, I'm afraid, which I'm gutted about, but obviously Kobe comes first. All of my family members come first. We've got Alana coming to join us. Sorry about that, guys, but Alana was climbing all over me, which makes filming impossible. So yeah, so no weigh-in this week, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry about that. I do like going to group, so it wasn't a case of that I was trying to hide from group or anything like that. I do enjoy going and seeing how my week by week has got on. It keeps me spurred on for the following week, so I do feel like there's a little bit of me missing this week because I've not been to group. It feels very strange, but like I've already said, Kobe came first, and I really didn't want to leave him the way that he was feeling. It would have been a nightmare for his dad because he was just so clingy yesterday. He just wanted all the mummy cuddles, and he slept so much as well in my arms. So it meant then that yesterday I couldn't do a what I eat in a day either. I just didn't have the time to pick up the camera, I'm afraid. But I did take some pictures of what I ate yesterday, so I'll insert those anytime now. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't pick up the camera for any filming. But today is a what I eat in a day. It's now 10 to 3 in the afternoon, so I am doing this intro a little bit later. I've not had any breakfast this morning. I just wasn't hungry because I had quite a filling meal that you will have just seen. I had pie and mash with veg. So I just wasn't hungry this morning. And then I've made a big batch of Slimming World tomato soup, which you'll be seeing after this. So yeah, that's what I've had so far. And this evening, I think we're going to have tuna pasta bake. I'm trying to use stuff up that I've got in the cupboards already because I haven't actually needed to do a shop so far this week. I'm going to nip to the co-op in a little bit after the kids are home from school, the big two are home from school. I'm going to nip to the co-op to get some salady stuff, but other than that, I don't need to do... What's wrong, darling? Oh no, just put it back on the fridge. She's shouting at the magnets. We've got tons of magnets on the fridge that she plays with, and she's shouting at them because they're not in the order that she wants them to be in. 2-year-olds and the problems there. So yeah, I just need to nip to the co-op, get some salady bits, and that'll go with the tuna pasta bake. But like I've said, I don't need to do any shopping this week because we've got plenty in. I might need a little bit of a top up again come Friday, but other than that, we've got enough in this week that means that I don't have to do a shop, which is always a bonus with prices rising stupidly for gas, electric, fuel, and just general cost of living. Sorry, just trying to aim Kobe's dummy in his mouth. There we go. Use the camera. Is that better, babes? Yeah? Must feel terrible to be a baby and just be hurting and not know the reason why, or just to feel grotty and not know the reason why. Because at least with me and you, we can say, oh yeah, it's because you've got a cold or you've got toothache. But babies, they haven't got a clue, have they? So anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you now because he's starting to moan a little bit. I think he's getting tired again. And I'm going to put him down for another nap. And yeah, so the next bit that you'll see will be my lunch. And I will catch you as and when throughout the day that I have anything to eat. So I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you in a bit. What are you doing, Alana? Are you readjusting Mummy drawers? Are you readjusting it? Mummy's kitchen drawer. This is why nothing in the house is ever kept straight or tidy. Little helpful hands, aren't you, Alana? And don't worry, I have made sure that there is nothing sharp in them drawers whatsoever because she has easy access to it. Even though I've got a stair gate on the kitchen, so she shouldn't be able to get in. But go figure, Daddy let you in, didn't he?
Dad!
Yeah, Dad. Didn't he? Is Dolly on the floor?
Dad!
Dolly on the floor? What do you call Dolly?
Yes!
What's your baby called?
Mama!
Bobo. I've got a Kobo and you've got a Bobo.
Mama!
Alana, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She's like, why am I saying bye? I'm not going anywhere. I'm rearranging your drawers, Mum. Honestly, this is why nothing stays organised. But yeah, nothing sharp in there, so she's lovely and safe.
Bye!
Bye!
Mama!
Yay! Come on, let's put it away, Beanie. So I'm making the Slimming World tomato soup this afternoon, and I thought it'd be really good to show you how I make mine for those that have never had it before and want to give it a whirl. So this is just how I make mine. You can minus ingredients, you can add extra stuff, you can tailor it to your own taste. That's what's so good about this soup, that it's just super versatile and really quick to make, super speedy and really yummy. It's a definite go-to for me. So I start off with a really big pan because I'm going to be using 1 litre of water. Plus, when I've blitzed all these ingredients down, they're going to make extra stock. So I'm probably going to end up with around about 2 litres of soup by the end of this. If, like I've already said, you don't need that much soup, then you can always just minus some stuff off and have less. Or just throw it in the freezer and it freezes really, really well. So big pan, handheld blender. I've got 3 tins of chopped tomatoes, which are speed. 2 tins of cooked sliced carrots, which are also speed. 2 tins of beans, which are free. I've got some Knorr roasted chili and tomato stock pots. Now, I don't normally use these. I normally have a vegetable and a chicken stock pot, and it tastes just as good. But I got these in the Slimmer of the Week basket a couple of weeks ago, so I thought I'd give them a whirl today. They're also free. I have some bird's eye chilies. Again, if you don't like spice, you really don't need to add it. And some garlic granules. Got some cumin, some paprika, and then salt and pepper to taste. Now, all that I do is literally all these ingredients, I just throw them into the big pan, put all of them in there, add just a little bit of the different seasonings, because once I've warmed it up a bit, I'll taste it and see if I need to add any more. So yeah, just add all the ingredients to it and then just blitz it. That's literally all you need to do. Just give it a good whiz. Make it nice and thin. The beans in it help to thicken it up, so that's really good and give it a bit of consistency. And then what I do is I just heat it through. Once it's heated through, then I add more of the seasonings. And yeah, I also forgot to add that I do put mixed herbs in as well, which I've obviously just let you know now. So yeah, I add those as well. But like I say, just play around with it. Put whatever you want in. Minus ingredients, add ingredients, throw chicken in, throw chunkier vegetables in. Just really go to town with it and you'll make a lovely soup. I do quite often, after I've had this soup one day, the next day I'll fry some onions off and add a handful of split red lentils as well, and that does make a nice alternative soup as well. Again, still speedy, still really filling and really, really good. So yeah, that's how I make it. And this is what I'm having for my lunch today. So I'm just going to have a big mug of this soup, and I'm also going to have a satsuma for extra speed as well. Dinner this evening is tuna pasta bake. Now, normally when I make a tuna pasta, I just have pasta, tuna, sweet corn and mayonnaise. But tonight I am actually using one of those Schwartz powder sachets of tuna pasta. I'm using one of those basically because I'm just trying to use up stuff that we've got in the cupboards already so that I don't have to do another shop. Just trying to save money basically. And it's been such a long time since we've had one of these that I thought, do you know what, let's give it a whirl. So that's what I've got this evening. So the pasta sauce is 5.5 sins and I'm only having half of that. I have done 2 bakes and I've used 2 of the sachets, but obviously I'm only got 1 sachet in each bake and I'm just having half of one of those bakes. So 5.5 sins for the powder, but only half of it. The pasta in there, which is macaroni, is free. The tuna in there is free and protein. And then I do have milk in there as well. Now, it's not my healthy extra A allowance for today. I am sinning it just because I have 45 grams worth of half-fat cheddar cheese from Aldi on the top, which is my second healthy extra A for today. My first healthy extra A has been the milk that I've had in my brews already. So I am sinning that remainder of the milk. So in total, my portion of this tuna pasta bake is actually 6 sins because all the sins are just coming from the powder of the sachet and also the milk that I've used in there as well. I didn't want to make it with water because I think that's just rubbish. I wanted to make it how you would actually make it. The only thing that I've not added to it, what it says on the back of the ingredients, is the butter. Because, again, I've got cheese on the top. I don't feel like I have to have butter. And I didn't want to add those kind of extra sins. Although I do reckon it would have been really yummy, but I've not added any of the butter. So yeah, my portion of the tuna pasta is 6 sins. I've got tomatoes on the top of there as well that I've baked on, which is extra speed. And then I'm just serving it with a really large salad. The rest of the family have got some salad, but they've got garlic bread with theirs. I'm not having any garlic bread tonight, even though I normally make my own using my Healthy Extra B, because I really fancy having a couple of hi-fi bars. And because this is so high in sins and I want to keep my sins down this week, then I'm just using my chocolate treat this evening as my Healthy Extra. So yeah, so dinner this evening is just 6 sins, tons of speed and my second healthy extra A, and I will catch you all for my snack after. So I just had to take a picture of Kobe next to my hi-fi bars because who doesn't want babies and chocolate? I mean, best setting ever. So yeah, I'm just finishing my evening with a couple of the fruit and nut hi-fi bars, which are my absolute favourite. They're my healthy extra B for the day, and I'm going to have plenty of snuggles with this little dude just before bed because it is bedtime now. So that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm finishing the day on 6 sins, both healthy extra A's and my healthy extra B. Lots of cuddles. And yeah, I'm going to go and get my head down for an early one because it's meant to be lovely tomorrow and I really want to get out at the park. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, it'd be amazing if you could. Don't forget to click the like button and drop any comments down below. Let me know how you guys are getting on this week, especially because I've not been able to weigh in this week. I'd love to live vicariously through you lot one way or another. But yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow in another What I Eat in a Day. Take care, guys. Bye.